fucked up. So, probably thinking, whose fucking car am I in? I'm in Jack's car. The reasoning why? I was driving my ute and ended up driving it to Jack's, and we were taking it to go pick up some tyres. At this tyre joint, there's a very, very, very steep driveway. Didn't look that steep. I went down it and my trans mount has hit this peak. So like that was like the driveway. Trans mount's hit the peak. Absolutely shattered it. Obliterated it. So now I need to buy a new trans mount. We managed to limp it back to Jack's place. I got an auto gearbox at home, so I went home real quick. I grabbed that mount. It is different. So I'm gonna see if I can MacGyver something to get the car back. Get the car back to mine. But I will need to buy a new trans mount. It's either that or make one, because now the body of the car, now the body where the trans mount actually bolts up to, it's actually pushed the mounts up. So I got a sledgehammer, I got a hammer, and basically we're gonna try bash it back into place. Even if this mount doesn't really work, I'm hopefully gonna try use this mount to pull everything back together. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. It sucks that it happened. It's just so inconvenient. But basically, just gonna try and get it done because my car is now stranded at Jack's place. The goal for today, it's currently 6 o'clock, is get this car back to mine. Hopefully we can get this car back before the sun's, hopefully we can get everything done before the sun goes down. Still got maybe like 2-3 hours. I'm gonna say two or so hours, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna say roughly around there. So yeah, no. Let's see what happens. I got a bunch of tools in the back. Let's see what we can do. Let's do it. This is my trans mount currently in a lot of pieces. Now this one is for a BTR, so an auto, but I'm gonna see if I can makeshift some just to make it work so we can get this bitch home. Currently taking everything out of it. I believe we've pushed it up roughly around here. Let's jack it up and I'll show you some damage. Okay, so we've pushed up the rail here and also on this side put a hole in it. So now we just need to figure out how to actually start fucking with all of this and getting it back to normal. Alright, so we managed to get it back home. Already jacked her up. Just managed to limp it. I had to use another mount that didn't really work that well. I can't do anything with being able to pull it down. So I was trying to think of maybe like getting some eyelets, trying to pulling on them, but I've got nothing to pull off. So basically what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna take out all the interior, cut a little window, and then I'm just gonna have to bash it down. I feel like that's really the only way I can go about it. So right now I'm just gonna end up taking out all the interior. You've already seen it a million times, so I'm not gonna bother showing you. Let's see if I can do this. Nice. So now that I got all the interior out, you can actually see where I've already got a hole because I was trying to drill up to pull the mount down. So at least I've already got a reference point here, but I'm hoping I shouldn't need to cut anywhere near here. It should just be a little channel here, and that should be all I need to cut out to then bash down. Alright, so I feel like we've got it as best as we can. So as we can see, it's a lot better than what it was. Now I just need to weld everything back up and make a plate for all this. So right now I'm just going to get some measurements and see what I can do. So right now, just going to get some measurements, see what I can make up for a transmission mount. And then hopefully we can get this thing driving again today. I can see it happening. Alright, so we made up some plates. Now it's just time to weld all this shit together. And make our mount. Oh, for fuck! Who's fucking doing some measurements in that? Yeah, right. Here, chat. Watch my mate. Alright, so I've prepped all the surfaces. Alright, we'll just drill some shit and then hopefully try weld it all together. Alright, that's the wrong mount.
Yeah.
That's the vision. Something like a bit of that, even if it sits up here. That's fine, and then we can just build up in here and up here. So that's roughly how it's gonna look.
Hopes and dreams, Chich, hopes and dreams.
Exactly. Alright, so I'm gonna clean these up. I'm gonna mock everything up and try to get this done. Let's do it. So we got everything cut up. Taylor's currently cleaning the threads and the bolts. So just cleaning up the bolts, and then we're going to clean up the threads because they're currently all cross-threaded. I do have an issue though. I cannot open my bonnet. For some reason the bonnet cable has decided to just shit the bed. So currently can't do nothing. So I'm going to try to figure that out. No matter how hard you pull the cable, it doesn't do fuck all. So while Taylor's getting all that ready to weld up. Before we do weld, I need to disconnect the battery. So I'm going to try to get this bonnet open. Let's do it.
A shit spot in it.
Dude, I actually don't know if I'm going to even be able to get this.
Let's just cut the bonnet.
I actually can't think of anything of how to do it. I'm fucking elbow deep in this bitch. I actually don't know, dude.
Man.
Tap. Alright.
Give her a lick of jam.
Yeah, I'll fucking paint it up. And while I'm doing that, I'll fucking let you try fucking weld up that thin as fuck steel. Tap. Oh. Man. Let that dry. Both sides are all done. Tail welder up, so it's not bad. Better than what it was, I'll tell you that right now. And the mount's in. So cannot complain, to be honest. Just gonna be it for tonight. We'll start fucking with this tomorrow. But done well. Cannot complain. Okay, so I just got some seam seal. Doesn't need to look the best as long as it does its job. We all know the saying, do your best, silicon the rest. So that's all done. I've done a little bit on the other side, underside as well. While that's drying, so I can't put the interior in because it's drying. So while it is drying, I'm gonna tackle the leaf bushes. So I've had these for a little bit. I still have an issue where my leaves are moving around a little bit, and I never changed these, so hopefully this can fix my issue. I do still need to get one bolt because I've got some random bolt holding the leaves up, so I do need to try source one of them. I still haven't fucked with the bonnet. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. The only thought I can think of is maybe cutting the bonnet. There's one not too far away from me, but if I can get for cheap, then I might just do that. If I can't get this bonnet open and I have to cut it, I'm definitely gonna put hood pins on the next one, so I don't have to fuck with any of that shit anyway. So while it's jacked up, good time to do this. So let's get on to that. I'll tell you what, it's bloody hot today, but I just done the arse end. So I put the new leaf bushes in, so they're all nice and new now. I cleaned up the brackets as well, so hopefully I fixed my issue. But right now we're going to tackle the interior, so let's get that in. Nice. All right, we got everything back in, so that's that. Now I'm just going to pack everything up. Everything should be mint. All the interior is nicely in. I've managed to even vacuum the floors, which I'm happy about. But yeah, I still need to put a centerpiece for the top hat. That does OD me, I'm not gonna lie. But other than that, I can't be fucked dealing with the bonnet, so that I'm gonna do some other time. But I think that's it for this video. So thank you for watching. It's been a mission. I'm glad that this thing is now done. I've got a mount, everything's all good. So I'm keen. So thank you again for watching. Stay tuned for more content. Hopefully we can actually get some drifting content soon. I just need to be on the hunt for a diff. I need 3.7s because this thing struggles like all buggery. So again, stay tuned for more content. Thank you for watching. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one.